Morning. Doing a test to see how well this works. I've already seen one thing I can change. Oh, it just came undone. Did I get? Nope. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, what a pain. Hang on. My contraption's not working, which I know how to fix already on that one. Just won't be. Oops. You guys went sideways. For some reason, the camera's blinking now. Okay. Odd. Are we still recording? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so one thing we need to change is this thing bounces around a lot. And I can hook up a strap to my backpack so it doesn't do that. Anyway, discussing what I should do. I'm going to have to discuss what I'm going to talk about on this show. First, I got to do this test to see how well this audio goes. But one of the things I'll be talking about is different topics. I rant a lot. I'm now an old man. I'm also that neighbor that rants a lot. Oh, my life is sad. Turning 50 is really sad because you just find out that you're angry about a lot of things. That's not the way I used to be. I remember in my 20s, everything was full of hope. Not anymore. Now it's all bad. Regardless, this is the test to figure out how well this video is going to work out. If it's unique, if it's good. I'm doing it at 6:30 in the morning because I feel kind of like a douche doing this. How do those YouTubers vlog like this? Walking around, talking to their phones. I guess I can, I don't know if there's an audience in there, I guess I could look at it. But like every time I walk by someone, I feel like they're going, oh my God, what's that dude talking to himself? And we have a lot of homeless people here, so it would make sense that people around here do talk to themselves. Anyway, just kind of interesting though that built this contraption, have this camera. I have so much camera equipment. I have almost $10,000 worth of camera equipment. Don't use any of it. Don't even know how to use any of it. Regardless, anyway, back to this. So this is the first attempt to see how well this thing works with this new contraption. But it sticks out like 2 feet in front of me. It just looks kind of weird. Anyway, maybe if I paint it so people can't see it. Regardless, if I do this in the morning at around 6 o'clock in the morning, I can shoot the video and then go home and edit it. But more importantly, a lot of people won't be seeing me do this because it's kind of odd. It's weird. But the light here is not so great. The sun comes from that side. And like you can see, there's no traffic around, which you should be able to see. You could like spin around and see everything. This is only at 30 frames a second, but it's still pretty good. Regardless, I'm gonna do this quick little test on my way to go get some coffee, and yeah, just see how well this thing works out. Like I said, I've already figured out one change I can make. Did a test last night. Someone asked if I could bring it forward or closer to me, and then you'd be like really up in my face. Another comment was it needs to be a little bit higher up. That makes sense. But these things really, I mean, because of the way the contraption's been built, I can move it up like a couple inches at a time. If you don't like the way my chin looks, comment in the comment section. You know, I did shave so I don't look so fat. But you never know. People still may not like it. Had a gimbal for this thing, but problem with the gimbal is the motor's constantly running to keep the camera, you know, gimbaled, I guess. I don't know how that works. But the motor's always running, so all you hear on the audio from the camera is just the motor's running. So that didn't work out too well, unless I get an external audio, which I could do if I use this thing. But I'm not too sure I want to do that, so we'll have to figure that part out. I'm about to do a crosswalk here. You guys will see the lights go on, so I don't die. Yeah, we're good. All right, so anyway, comment down below if you think the camera's too low. It can be raised to be more even with me, but right now it is about 3-4 inches below my nose, which I guess would be the center of the face. And see if that makes more sense to do that or not. I wouldn't know, but regardless. Also tell me how the VR is working. When I do the preview on the camera, it says that the VR cuts me in half. That's kind of weird. and I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't want it to be bad. I don't want it to stitch on me, but the lens is, I don't know, maybe they're doing that so that you don't see the big major stitch. The actual lens pointing towards me is the one there. I mean, is the one pointing right at me. So I don't know why the software would cut me in half to view it on here. See? You can get a preview of the preview. Or you can get a preview of what's going on the camera, on the phone. Hopefully this is recording well too. It's another thing, I gotta figure out how long this battery lasts. So what are we gonna talk about on this show? I mean, on this videos, or on these vlogs? I can't talk today, it's morning. I need to go get coffee. We're gonna talk about stuff. Like I said, most of the topics will be me just ranting about things. Oh, see, now this is where it's dangerous, see? If a bus comes by, I'm dead. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll be talking about various topics that are important to me, because everything's important to me. Like, right now, there's no homeless people here. Well, I spoke too soon. There's someone's cart over there, but it's kind of weird that nobody around here is being homeless. I did do a lot of complaining. I worked in Ukraine for 22 months, and when I came back, Pasadena was a disaster zone. So called the police a lot, not 911, but like the dispatcher saying, hey, you know, homeless people doing this, homeless people doing that. Went in front of city council, told them about, you know, people stealing recyclables out of trash cans. They seem sympathetic, and I think something's been done about it. I really do. Either that or they've moved on someplace else, but right now I'm not seeing many homeless people. So anyway, I gave up donuts, so I don't go out too much in the morning. But anyway, all right, this has been the test. Got some nice traffic going by. So the audio, we'll see how well it is with the traffic going by. Here's a Prius, so it's not gonna be too loud. But this should be enough footage to see if this is gonna work or not. I'll post this. Like I said, leave some comments below, and we'll see how well this thing worked out. Anyway, have a nice day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, I should be more prepared. Whoa, now we're bouncing. All right, guys. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.